Yo guys, what's good? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm gonna tell you the best styles in Blue Lock Rivals. We're gonna make a tier list. This is the absolute best styles. This is the definite best styles as of the NEL Isagi update in Blue Lock Rivals. This style is the best style. There's no debate about it. I mean, this tier list is the best tier list. There's no debate about that. We're going to make a tier list from S+, S, A, B, C, D, and goalkeeper, which is going to be Gagamaru starting off, because we can kind of tell outside of the goal, Gagamaru is useless, okay? It's pretty useless, which is why we're going to make it its own tier. Next up, we have Kurona. Now, obviously, we can't rank that, can we? Because Kurona doesn't exist yet. Next up, we have Isagi. Now, I know some of you might disagree with me, but Isagi is the worst style in Blue Lock Rivals by far. It's not even close. Isagi's horrible. Isagi's it's horrible. It's just horrible. There's no doubt about that. It's definitely D tier. Next up, we have Rio. For Rio, guys, this is arguable, but I'd say Rio is the best legendary, or Rio or Nagi, but I say Rio is the best legendary, and I'm gonna put Rio. Let's put Rio in A tier. Okay. Next up, we have Baro or King, and I'm gonna say it deserves a C tier. It's probably the worst legendary in my opinion. It's good for new players, but once you know how to counter it, it's absolutely horrible. Rio, on the other hand, it has offensive mode and defensive mode, and it's constantly in one of those modes, which means it's always going to be above average, like it is in the show. So it can copy a move and be above average. The only downside is that you can only copy one move and it has a long cooldown. But apart from that, Rio is busted. And if it could copy world class styles, I'd put it in S. Or maybe even S+. I know, I'll put it in S. But yeah, that's about it. Now Chigiri, it got a massive rework. And it's quite good now, but it's still not as good as the others. I'm gonna put it in C tier. No. I put Chigiri right below King or Baro, okay? Next up, Hiyori, I put that right below Chigiri because of how, well, it's just not that good, to be fair. It's just not that good. It's mid. It's just like the mid style in the game, okay? Hiyori and Otoyo, they could both be similar. This could be interchangeable, but I'd put Hiyori over Otoyo just because, I don't know, I just feel like it's better by a little bit. Next up, we have Sei. Easy S+ tier. Sei is just broken right now. It's absolutely crazy. And it's getting a new move, Divine Destruction. And on top of that, the beautiful shot is getting reworked. So it's going to be even better. Which is why I put Sei in S+, okay? Next up, Don Lorenzo. It's probably the worst world class style. It's kind of buns. I'd put it in S tier. It's not as good as the S+ tiers. It's definitely the worst world class style. It's just not that good overall. So yeah, let's put it in S tier. Next up, Bachira. Bachira is by far the best epic style in the entire game. It's actually broken. It's so broken that it can compete with mythic styles and like the best of the legendary styles. So I'm gonna put it in A tier. Okay, I know I might be a little bit biased, but it's just so good. Okay, Nagi. Nagi has crazy potential. Have you seen the Nagi text? It's absolutely wild. Okay, it's broken. I put it above Bachiro but under Rio. Okay, because it's fun to play. It's fun to like catch people's passes with trap. That's all it is. Aiku or Yukimi are the worst mythics, but I put Aiku below. Obviously, if you're defending, Aiku is going to be the best, but let's be real. Yukimi is way more useful than Aiku. Yeah, I'd say it is. So I'd put Aiku as the worst mythic, but it's still better than the best legendary. So the worst mythic is better than the best legendary, which is why I put Aiku right above Rio. Next, Isagi V2, also known as NEL Isagi, straight in S tier. I'm gonna put it under Sei though, because Sei is just, I don't know, like, it's just, like, Sei's the goat, innit? Like, oh, it's just, I don't know, like, I'm a bit biased, but I'd say Isagi's worse than Sei, because, like, Sei is broken right now. They're comparable, but Sei is also getting a rework and it's going to be even better. Not a rework, it's getting another move, and one of its moves is getting reworked. It's going to be even better, which is why, yeah, Sei is definitely better. Maybe the best style in the game. Rin, S tier. I'm gonna put it under Don Lorenzo, but you can if you want to. I'd put it under because Rin's probably the second best mythic. Yeah, it has like crazy potential. It's just really good overall. Don Lorenzo, its moves are mid. Like the awakening is cool. Like the moves are cool. The awakenings are good, but the moves are just mid overall. Yeah, that's where I'd put that. Kunigami, easy S+ tier. The best, by far, the best mythic in the game. Just use body block and then use a shot and it's a free goal. Like GG's, there's nothing you can do. It's just so broken. I'd put it under Isagi V2 though. So it's gonna be Sei, Isagi V2 and Kunigami, because Kunigami just isn't, it just can't compete with Sei and Isagi V2 because of like how broken they are. And they have 3 moves as Kunigami has 2. Next, Karasu. I'd put Karasu in B tier because it's just a mid style. It's not the worst legendary, it's not the best legendary. It's just mid overall, which is why I put it in B tier. Next, Yukimiya. I'd put it above IQ but under Rin because its moves are good, but it takes loads of energy, okay? And that is not good, because if you lose a lot of your energy or stamina, then you won't be able to dribble for long, and you're gonna be forced to pass and you won't shoot. Next, Shido. It used to be above Rin, but because of the nerf, I'd say it's right below Rin, but it's still good. If you get Shido, keep it until you get like 15 lucky spins or something, because Shido is really good. But I just put it under Rin. Kurona, obviously, we're not going to do. I think this is the perfect tier list. The best style tier list in Blue Lock Rivals. Sei, so I'm just checking, see if this is right. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is the best, most perfect style tier list in Blue Lock Rivals. This is the definite best style tier list in Blue Lock Rivals. Okay. Sei is the best style in the game. Isagi is the worst style in the game. If you're playing goalkeeper, play Gagamaru. Otherwise, it's the worst style in the game. Even a different position. That's pretty much it. Thanks guys for watching. Peace.